going to be making a scrapbook layout using the beautiful Stargazing paper from Stampin' Up. Now, usually I am a by-the-book sketch scrapbooker. Today, I am pushing myself out my comfort zones and I'm going to be creating a layout sort of from my head, but maybe inspired a little bit by cards that I've seen. Anyhow, if you are watching this video now and I've uploaded it to YouTube, then it means that I've been successful. If no one is listening to this ever, I threw it in the bin. So the card that I was inspired by is, can I make that bigger? Is this sort of thing. This one was done by Jenny McCormack, Stampin' Up demonstrator, and it's beautiful. And when I saw it, I thought, I wonder if I could do that on a layout. That's what I thought. Well, can I make that into a layout? I think I can. So it's going to be lots of circles, obviously, and I'm going to cut my circles out on my Cricut machine. So my first thoughts was that these were going to be circle photographs, but I like them so much as they are that I think if I cut them into circles, I'm going to lose so much of the actual photo that I'm going to see if squares will work. A lot of this is going to be trial and error because I don't really know quite how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do. And so you can bear with me or flip to the end to see what I've actually created. Now, first things first, I'm going to decide which colours I'm going to use. There's so many colours in the paper that I pulled out as many 12 by 12s as I could find in the colourway. And I'm going to have quite a plain background, which I think I'm going to use this. Oops, oh, I can't find where I am. Okay. So I'd like a border. Oh gosh, I don't really know. This is quite difficult. What I really would have loved is in the papers there is pumpkin pie. Is that what it's called? Rubbish with names. And I would have liked it because look, it's perfect. I didn't have it in 12 by 12. I don't have, this is the other one that could have worked quite nicely, but I don't have that in 12 by 12 either. Even though I could fake it, couldn't I? I could fake it. Good thinking, Julia. Do I have pumpkin? I'd have to go crushed curry. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's sort these photographs out. So I just realised that I do have pumpkin pie ink and I could fake the background, but then I don't have any pumpkin pie A4 to do any massing layering. So what I'm going to do is I suddenly realised that there is a piece of pattern paper that is pumpkin pie. It's actually the back of this one that I quite like. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, take it back. And I think that like that, this is going to be really colourful. These and these are going to look great. But I think that I want to ground it a little bit because it's a bit bright and mad. I'm either going to put a white border there or I'm going to put a white like that. I think I might do it the other way around. All right, I'm going to gut this paper because I'm going to need this orange later and I will be back. I thought I'd probably show you how I gut the paper. So gutting means taking the middle out and I'm going to do it at 1 inch. So I'm going to cut, how much would it be? 10-inch square out of the middle. So the Stampin' Up paper trimmer is brilliant for this. So I line the blade up with the inch, put the paper at 1 inch, cut down to 11 inches because that's 1 inch shorter than 12 inches. You know what I mean. I'm hoping this is right. I've already had to forego 1 piece of 12 by 12 white paper. I'm going to cut it wrong. I mean, it's not exact. I'm going to have to pull it out. But put that over there. And what I've done is I cut this paper to I cut 1 inch off each side, so it must be 11-inch square. Oddly, it's a bit bigger than 11 inches. How did I manage that? Well, that's weird. It's 11 1/4. And then I've done a piece of white. Basically, I've mounted this on here. So I'm going to stick that together. And then we're going to see what we do next. So if any of you have made this, I don't know what you call these cards, like swirly circle cards, or have any of you made them as cards? I just think they look so clever and they look like you've done something really amazing. And it's just circles, but you know, I don't mean it's just circles, but so I'm going to stick it onto here. Whoop, I don't want to get glue on my background. Okay, sorry if my head goes in the way. I just want to get that central. I'm liking it already, I have to say. Oh gosh, look at it. I like the most perfect pictures. So now I need to decide on the side. I'm going to talk out loud as if you're going to help me. So shall I have the circles go across the whole layout? An 8-inch circle? So I'm going to have to decide on the papers I'm going to use. So I've got that background. Now I'm going to want to come out in like, how am I going to do this? So we can't have a black next to that one. It's going to have to be a colour. I don't want it to be orange again. So I think I'm going to go, oh gosh. That's not really what I want to do. Maybe I'll have to go green. What if I do orange? So I went orange, let's say. Then I'm going to need a spacey one. Not the same spacey one. Smaller like that. Now, are these planets going to work? I think I'm going to have the orangey one, aren't I? And then I need to have a these were cardstock. I'm going to have to speed up my thought process, else you might get bored. I don't want to bore you to tears. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come back when I've decided. Okay, what do you think? The only colour I don't know about is this pink, because even though it's in the planets, it's not in my pictures at all. But I quite like it, and I'm wondering about this white somewhere within it. And I think I'm just going to cut circles at varying sizes, starting from 8 inches down. Should that be black? Let's have just a quick look. No, I don't think so. So, okay, I'm going to use my Cricut and I'm going to cut various sized circles. I think I'm going to come down in increments of 1/2 inch, maybe 1/4 inch. Oh gosh, this is trial and error, isn't it? See what we come up with. So I think this is the circles I'm going to go with. It might be too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh, 7. That's a bit too many, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to cut some circles and I'll be back. Alrighty. I've cut many circles. They look cool, don't they, all cut like that? So the next thing we need to do is cut all of these circles in half. Some of the edges were a bit rough. I haven't used my Cricut for ages. It's quite fun. Might need a new blade. Okay, I'm going to cut those in half. Let's just cut them in half. So I don't know how to cut them in half exactly, other than folding them. Do you think I should fold them? Oh God. Who thought this was a good idea? Me. I thought it was a great idea. Oh, that's half. Yes. All right, I'm going to cut those. I'll be back. All right, we have a load of circles. Now what do you do? Okay. So I think I am going to have it going off the whole. Oh God. Okay. So I don't know whether I'm going to have it. I've seen them done many different ways. Oh, I quite like that. So then that one would have to be there like that, wouldn't it? I cut them at some at 1/2 inch differences and some at 1/4 inch differences. So I started at 8 1/4. Yes, the white is 8 1/4, and then the orange is 8. The yellow is 7 1/2. So what I did, I made the cardstock ones 1/4 inch smaller, and the paper ones, oh gosh, yeah, half an inch smaller. I wanted to show more of the paper than I did of the cardstock, if that makes sense. Well, that was my thinking. Wow, they're getting thick. I wonder if I've done too many. What's that look like? I think it looks quite cool. So now, I have seen a layout. Somebody did do this one, and then they created a circle map for their photograph. I think they did 2. So they sat like that there. But as I said, I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. And I was thinking that a square photo across it might look a bit strange. But now I'm actually seeing it, I don't think 3 squares going across would look too strange. I mean, would 2 circle photographs be better? Maybe. I don't know whether it matters. The question is, do we like it like that? I think I do like it like that. So it comes in. Because if they were all central, it would look more like a bullseye, wouldn't it? No, I know. I'm going to stick with my original plan of doing it like that. I am going to stick them down and then I'm going to come back. All right, I've stuck the circles all together. What I actually did was I stuck them together and I'm going to stick them on the page. I still haven't totally decided if I'm going to go from the edge of the layout in or from the edge of the inner bit in. So what I've done is I've cut all these photographs down, but I haven't made them the same size because that one's too good. I like this one too much. So I think it's going to be something like that. Part of me just wants to cover those end white bits up, which I prefer actually, but then they're too far apart for my liking. I've got to mat and layer them yet anyway. That might make a bit of a difference. What do you think? Do you think it should be to the edge? If I take it off. Well, I'm going to make a firm decision on that. I can't believe this is such a difficult decision to make. Who'd have thought it? And then I'm going to mat and layer these photographs and I'll come back. I'm going to do them onto white, and I was going to do them onto black, but I'm going to see. I might do them onto a different colour. I'll be back. I made a decision. I kept it within the boundaries of the pattern paper. I just prefer the look. Quite a really bulky layout. And then this one is going to be central, and then these two are going to go off to the other side, covering those white edges, I think, is what I'm going to do. I don't like my photos so spaced apart as that. Maybe I'll just do that. What does it look like through the camera? Pretty darn good. Oh, this is making my love of symmetry go into overdrive. Circle symmetry, who knew? I've always just done squares and oblongs. Now, are you in the right place? Little foodies. All right, I'm going to stick it down. Now I'm going to a point I don't quite know what I'm going to do. Well, like I didn't actually know what I was going to do for the whole of the layout, but I did it. Sorry, just lining up. Now it's a sort of a shame that I didn't put that one in the middle actually, because these two are sort of very similar. But if I cut that one down, I don't know. Even though I know I cut my astronaut husband down, chopped his legs off. Sorry about that, Steve. I'll stick that one there. Okay. Put that one down like that. Now what I really wanted to do, now I've looked at it, it's not going to work, I don't think. I really wanted to. Oh, it's not. Oh, it might. I wanted to have the space shuttle flying around. Oh, I think it might work. Do you? Where am I going to put the title though? Unless I just have one space shuttle there and the title. What do you think? I wish this was alive and then you could telling me what you think. That's quite fun, isn't it? We better hit going over the top than going around the bottom. It needs to go over the top, doesn't it? So I thought it was slightly smaller. I was going to have a few. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp 2, cut out 2, see what I think. But I do need to have a title, so maybe just 1. And then I could have, well, this is at Huntsville. Could I have Huntsville? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this, I'm going to cut it out, and then I shall come back and we'll have a play around. I just thought I'd show it stamping because I don't often stamp, but this is a fantastic stamp. So I thought I'd go Night of Navy. I was going to go black, but it's quite severe black, isn't it? I might do it around this way. So look at this. This is so much fun. Oh, I love it so much. So look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now we just need to cut it out with the dies. These ones actually would be really easy to fussy cut, but I do actually have the dies if I can find them. Let's chop them in half. I'm hoping this will go through, the mini one. Oh yeah, should do. Oh, I love them. Oh, and this is the other thing I love about these dies. I'll just stand up. Look at these beautiful circles. So if you wanted to do the card like this style, these circles are absolutely perfect for it. Okay. So here's the state of my cutting mat. Whilst it still works, I'm still using it. Done it all right. Oh, it's a bit lopsided. Isn't that great? Okay, cut the other one out. Never know. Still might use 2. If not, I'm making another layout using these papers because I love them so much. And I've got other photographs, Disney pictures. Pictures from Epcot are going to go beautifully on this paper. Disney fireworks. I mean, you may not be a Disney fan. I am. They're going to do great. And NASA, if you go to NASA, if you do the Disney thing. I've got pictures of the kids at NASA, so... Okay. Where are you? Coming over. And the thing is, I don't like it being white like this, but... oh my gosh. Does 2 look... Yeah. They're too big for 2, isn't it? No. Okay, so 1, definitely. Maybe I need it some... Because it's got... I'm assuming that... I was thinking that probably came out of the end, but maybe... Do you think? I don't actually know. All right, so I'm going to have that. So maybe then I'm going to... Well, wouldn't it be fun to have it... Oh, no, it's not going to work. If I thought that through slightly differently and had them the other way around, Then I could have the space shuttle coming this way and the title. That would be fun, but I can't do that because the title will be coming backwards, which doesn't make any sense, does it? Not really enough. No, I like it there. If I'm going to do one, I'm going to like it. I'm going to put it there. All right. I can't remember where my dies are. 1 second. I'll be back. I think I'm going to go for something like this. And they are a little bit big, but so I'm going to try and do something like Space Fun. I still might try and have the whatever it's called coming out the back. I was going to put Huntsville, which is where it is, but for some reason the L, that bit's beginning to fall off the end of the layout, so I'm not sure. And it should probably be Huntsville, and then the Americans do that sort of initials of the state. I can't remember what state it's in. I'll look that up because that might be fun. I could do Huntsville, comma, where is it? Oklahoma? No. Anyhow, I'll find out. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm going to cut those out because that's very... Oh, what colour am I going to cut them out in? I might go yellow, like the crushed curry. Part of me just wants to do it white though as well, so they really stand out from the paper. I'll have a play with that. I'll do that off camera. Don't want to bore you, and then I'll come back. So I went with yellow, which I think is crushed curry for this pack of paper. I haven't set them down yet. I'm going to do that in a minute off camera because that will be really dull for you. I was going to, you know, I said that I thought the, where is it? That these ones were for the back coming out of the doodad, the shuttle. There's no dies for that, but I did find this fun little die that cuts a bit of fire out to come out of the back of the space shuttle. Yeah, there was another little fire one as well, but I'm not quite sure what it was meant to do with that one. So that one there, don't know. And some little stars, they're really cool as well, aren't they? I might cut some of those as well, I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to stick this down because this is going to be fiddly and a little bit messy. And then I'll show you the finished product when it's all stuck down. I'm nearly finished. So I've stuck it all down, and I thought I was going to, I can't remember what I just said, but I thought I was going to use one of these bubbly swooshy things here. So I cut it out, but it doesn't cut out, it embosses, which is lovely, but you couldn't see it on the piece of card that I used, and that wasn't really good. So I've cut these 2 lots of stars out, and I realised that I spend my life struggling with little tiny pieces of paper, and I've got this tool and I haven't even used it. I'm trying to do that left-handed, that really wasn't the best idea. So I'm just going to put a little splodge of glue. Come on, don't let me down. Whoop. How do you get that off? Oh my life. Too much glue, Julia. Oh, good, good, good. And these little stars are beautiful, and they oh god, hang on. And they sit really well in this little space. That's maybe a bit too much in a line there. So this is it called Pick It Up tool? Quite useful little thing. It's got an end there to take if you've stuck something down that you don't want there. It's got an embossing end. I think it's got all new ones in the catalogue. So that is the end of my layout. And I have to say, I really love it. So this is using the Stargazing DSP. And what's the Reach for the Stars stamp set and the Reach for the Stars dies. Sorry for these bits. This is Alphabet a la Mode. And this is my lovely husband. And maybe I'll put the measurements for the circles in the description, so if I'm asked. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching this, I succeeded, because I wasn't going to put it up if it didn't work out, and I'm really pleased with it. Comment below if you have any similar photographs or what you think you might use these papers for, or what else you think these papers could be used for. And thank you for watching me. And I hope if you do make this layout, you do have a go, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you, ladies. Bye-bye.